Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Blaise Lily here. Welcome to my channel if it's your first time, and welcome back if you guys are returning. Always a pleasure to see you. So in this pick a card reading, we're going to be taking a look at the channeled message that is meant just for you. So don't worry too much who it's coming from. For some of you, it's going to be from your angelic team. For some of you, it's going to be your ancestors, your higher self. It don't really matter. What matters is that you get the message at the right time. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. 3 options for today's reading today. Okay. Option number 1, you guys get this beautiful deck and the amethyst crystal. Option number 2, this deck wants to work with you today and the clear quartz. And option number 3, this is your deck and you guys get the fluorite crystal. So you know the drill. Choose your crystal wisely, but don't overthink it. Yeah, use your intuition. If you do need a bit more time, pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number 1. Option number 1, hi, welcome to your reading. If you were drawn to the amethyst, get comfy. Let's see what your channeled message is. The channeled messages. Okay, so a lot of you guys are thinkers, overthinkers, and your channeled message over here, guys, is that right now, yeah, you need to be aware of what your inner thinker is doing. Is it helping you find some sort of solution, or is it getting you in a sort of a mental energy of anxiety? Yeah, because you keep thinking about something, and you tend to overthink. And I think this is a curse of like a lot of very intelligent, highly intelligent people, that they tend to overthink everything. And I think this is what you guys have been doing for quite some time. And maybe you kind of maybe isolated yourself a little bit from the world. You're like, I need to think, I need to figure things out. But to be honest with you, on this card, I'm seeing like there's no greenery, there's nobody else over here. It's just you and your thoughts. So let me pull out more cards to get a clarification. You're looking for happiness, aren't you? You're looking for, like, you're trying to figure out what it is that's going to give you fulfillment, what it is that's going to make you happy. And not only happy, but double happy over here. And I really like the fact that over here you guys are connecting to some, yeah? So they're saying, don't overthink things, right? Because with happiness, it's not about thinking, it's about being. Show me more. It's so interesting how they're bringing in the masculine and the feminine energy with the yang and the deep knowing. Deep knowing is very much about the high priestess, which is very much about the feminine energy, right? It's the energy of combination, thinking, feeling, the yang energy, masculinity, and the femininity. So they like find that balance, find your mix. For some of you guys, you have been hearing, oh, you need to be more feminine, or you need to be more masculine, or you need to do this, or you need to do that. And your channeled message over here is what people are saying. You need to find your own creative balance over here. Like they're saying, imagine that you are an artist and you are creating your fate, you're creating your own picture, you're creating your own view of the world. And they're saying like, combine them. Combine those energies the way that it suits you, not the way that somebody tells you should be, or not the way somebody tells you that will bring you happiness. Because here you have a lot of power in your hand, the yang energy, yeah, the proactive. And you also have the deep knowing, which is the passive feminine energy, receptivity. Another thing that's coming through for you guys over here, the channeled message, you don't have to do it alone. It's interesting because the happy came twice, yeah? It's written twice. So they're telling me over here it's possibly a union that wants to be formed. something that you can't figure out just yet. It's like you need somebody else's energy, you need somebody else's perspective as well. So interesting. Not necessarily to give you the answer, but to help you find the answer within you by giving you some sort of energy or support or something like this. And you help somebody find something else as well. Interesting. Okay, let me see. Poised. Not for you. Here and now. Yeah, interesting. You guys could be trying like old ways to solve something new. And they're saying, no, it's not going to work anymore. It's not going to work anymore. It's not for you anymore. And it's bringing you into the present. Yeah, we got the past, we got the future, and then we got you over here. And they want you to see that you are here. And I really like the egg over here, and there's the egg over here. There's loads of round and oval things, okay? So the egg signifies new life. The egg signifies the potential for something. Yeah? And the circle is very much about something coming full circle and coming to the end. And there's your fortune cookie over here. I think for a lot of you guys, the channeled message is that you don't, because they're showing me two opposing energies, the yin and the yang, yeah? And maybe for some of you, this is talking about relationships. For some of you, you might be thinking, why have I been single for some time? Or why is it not working out? What I'm seeing for a lot of you guys is that you felt like relationships and love was like a battlefield or like a game of chess where you have to outsmart somebody, where you can't really relax at a game of chess because you constantly have to be thinking about your next move. And what's interesting is over here, guys, your channeled message coming through is that you don't have to outsmart and outplay people, yeah, in love, because you're gonna realize that this is not the dynamic for you anymore, because it's uncomfortable. And here with the poised, it looks like your channel message is that you guys are going to be finding happiness with somebody by embracing a new way of having a relationship, like having a different relationship dynamic, where you don't feel like you're in a battlefield, where you don't feel like you have to constantly defend yourself, think of a next move, think of what they're going to do so you can think what they are going to do and what you are going to do with regards to what they're going to do. Are you confused yet? Because I am. And this is what I felt like for a very long time. And here comes your fortune cookie to tell you, stop fucking about, right? Stop doing this to yourself. Because it doesn't have to be games. You can be happy, yeah? Without overthinking what you're going to do, how you're going to act, how you're going to react, what they're going to do. And you can be like, there's this energy of being poised. Oh, come, show me more. Yeah, this, it's very interesting. You guys, this card came out on top of this card. There's a lot of dreams that you have been having lately, or you will be having soon. They're going to be having some important messages for you. Your subconscious mind is going to be either bringing you some sort of image of a person that's going to make you feel a certain way, as a reminder of how you're supposed to feel in a relationship, or as a reminder of how you can feel when you're feeling safe, when you're feeling secure. For others of you, it's the energy of who you need to let go of and who might have been making you feel like you have to constantly play games, if you will, yeah? But it's very much about you needing to relax, you needing to feel safe in a relationship. And they're saying if the relationship feels like you're unsafe, if the relationship feels like it's constant mind games, like it's constant, it's not for you. Like you can be happy over here, double happy. And I feel like somebody's coming through into your life, guys, that's going to be very different to who you usually date, who you usually go for, to bring you this deep knowing, to show you a different relationship dynamic, to show you that the history doesn't always have to repeat itself, even if up until this day it has been repeating itself. But they're saying here and now, yeah, again, you have this energy of the egg. Yeah, you're like hatching out of the egg with the energy of new life. You can create a new relationship dynamic by just saying, by just not even sitting down at this table to play mind games, but just saying no. Yeah? No. Thanks, but no thanks. Bye. See ya. As soon as you see that first red flag, you don't question it. You take a bow and you wave to them, yeah? Say bye. Because now you already know. And your channeled message over here is that there is a different relationship dynamic. Yeah? A deeper one, a more mature one, a more secure one. Where you're feeling balanced, where you're feeling poised, where you're not constantly thinking and overthinking. Let me see what else wants to come through for you. A lot of you have been doing this healing, guys. A lot of you have been, it's either some sort of book that you've been reading, yeah, that was helping you, that was giving you some sort of answers. This could also be talking about Akashic records, yeah. But it's the energy of you rebuilding, like they keep telling me rebuilding your understanding of things, rebuilding your idea of family, healing a lot of ancestral trauma that's coming through over here. Because a lot of you do want that family, you do want that intimacy. And oh, isn't it beautiful to be part of you know, your soul tribe? To feel secure, to feel loved, to feel appreciated. To not have to play a tough cookie anymore, yeah? To be okay, to be vulnerable. And you're rebuilding this thing. So you're not building a wall around yourself anymore, but you're rebuilding your understanding of what relationships are. And they're saying you're so close. You're so close. You're literally just there, guys. Literally just like there. You can already see the finish line. You've been going so fast, you almost lost all your spots. But you're so close. So close. Guys, this is a timeless reading. But it feels like a couple of weeks, for some of you, a couple of days even, until the understanding, until the epiphany. For some of you, it's literally a couple of days, a couple of weeks until the meeting of this yang energy. Or for some of you, it's going to be the yang energy. For some of you, it's going to be the yin energy, yeah? Yang and yin. So for some of you, it's meeting your masculine. For some of you, it's meeting your feminine. Or for some of you, you know you're about to realize that no matter how many times you win, even if you win over here, it doesn't give you the satisfaction because you're still not getting the love. Yeah, you won. Yeah, you've outsmarted them. But then what? Does it make you feel loved? Does it make you feel good? Even if for some of you, you want your revenge, okay, you got your revenge, then what? It doesn't erase what happened in the past. But they're saying, yeah, go the distance, because you're very, very close to meeting somebody, to achieving this epiphany. And pull one more card for you. Oh, okay, 2 cards came out. Community and observer. Okay, guys. So to end your channeled message over here, these two cards, they're saying pay more attention to different relationship dynamics. For some of you, it could be that you're so lost in the world of maybe unhappy relationships, or maybe like this is all you tend to be seeing, where people are unhappy or people play games, and it's making you believe that there are no caring and loving relationships, which of course is, bullshit, because there are a lot of loving relationships, there are happy couples, people do get married every day, yeah, people do have babies, there are happy people in the world, there are happy children in the world, there are happy women and happy men in the world, there are. So they're saying that this is something that you need to pay attention to change the way that you perceive things. Observe things, observe not only what it is that you want to see, but observe something that's different, observe something that's going to challenge this thinking habit that you have. And just let it sink in. Don't force yourself, don't do anything, just look. Yeah, take it easy, just look at how couples are walking around holding hands, how they are kissing. Look at how children are being hugged by their moms and dads and grandmas and all other relatives. How people are being supported, cared for. And just realize that this could be you as well. Absolutely. You could be the giver and you could be the receiver. And with that, my lovely option number one, I'm going to end your channel message. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it and it came to you at the right time. If you guys are up for a personal read, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. Don't forget, there's always the Patreon page that I have, which has exclusive content to help you guys rediscover your beautiful and fine selves. So make sure to check it out. All right, my darlings, take care now. Bye. Option number two, hi and welcome to your reading, guys. So let's see what channeled message is in store for you. I'm gonna put you over here. I really like this crystal. Brings me clarity when I meditate with it. All right, let's see what's coming your way in terms of your channeled message, option number two. What is it? This beautiful deck. This is the Atlas Oracle, by the way, if you guys are interested. Let's see what this deck wants you to know when it comes to your channeled message. Hydrate. All right, time to nurture yourself, right? Nourish yourself, I wanted to say. Give yourself the nourishment your body needs. Unconditional love starts with you. Only then can it be copiously extended to others around you. Okay, so my lovely empaths, my lovely rescuers, people who are there for everybody at 3 o'clock in the morning and whenever you're needed, you need to chill over here, right? Because they're literally showing me you energetically drained. Your body is drained, yeah, and you really need to recharge. And I don't mean like have 2 cups of coffee, I mean recharge. So this particular deck is channeling the message for you to hydrate yourself, yeah? This talks about paying more attention to what you guys eat, to what you guys drink, to what you guys consume, but most importantly, it talks about healthy boundaries, yeah? For some of you, there's an energy where you guys are in a one-sided relationship, yeah? It could be with your colleague, it could be with a friend, one-sided relationship. Or even for some of you, I'm seeing this happening with work, where you only give, right? Because they're showing me like giving like this massive ray of light, ray of energy, and what you get in return are literally like drops. So you're somebody who's there for people, you're somebody who's always helping people out, yeah? And a lot of these people, they take a mickey out of you. They literally take advantage of you with this energy. So they're saying, rethink the relationship dynamics that you're in at the moment, because you are not getting nearly enough energy to grow. They're showing me the surroundings that you're in. It's not fertile soil whatsoever. Some of you could also be in a place that's really hot, that doesn't have a lot of good food, that doesn't have a lot of healthy options, that doesn't have a lot of people who are just generally happy. And you're trying to blossom and bloom like in a pretty shitty place, and it's really hard to do. They're saying, find a way to hydrate yourself. Like, find a way, make an effort. This is something that needs to be made a priority at this particular moment. Let's see what else your channeled message is. Because they're saying, let me go back to this, okay, they haven't finished with this. Because they're saying you kind of think that the more you give, the more people are going to be thankful and the more people are going to give back to you. But it doesn't work that way in this particular case, because people are just taking advantage of you. Because they see that you're settling for less and they're like, oh, okay, she doesn't ask for much, or he doesn't ask for much. And people take advantage of you, and you think that if you are good out of the goodness of your heart, you kind of expect people to be that way as well. But of course that's not the case, yeah? Because some people, they just take advantage of other people. That's the way that it is. But your channeled message is like, when you see this happening, it's up to you to make it stop. Like, don't wait for them to finally, to like suddenly become conscious of what they're doing and say, oh no, you know what, I'm being an asshole to this person. No, this is not going to happen. It's up to you. And you really need to hydrate yourself, guys. And build better boundaries. Like, you're very sensitive, and I understand that, but sometimes you need to tell people to, you know, to check themselves, to stay in their lane. 4D, alright, let's see what's up with dreams. Unravel, navigate, recall. It looks like the same was with option number 1. You guys are going to be getting a lot of messages, or you already have been getting a lot of messages in your dreams. Some of you guys could be 20, 24, 22, 42, 47 for some of you, yeah. 40, I don't know, a lot of people in their 40s are coming in for this pile. When you look at the deeper meanings within dreams, you uncover a part of yourself, your psyche. Information about yourself and others may be uncovered that goes ignored in waking life. Yeah, so your subconscious have been trying to either alert you about some, yeah, or tell you about some. Let me get my shadow deck. We're going to go a little bit deeper with you, option number 2. Because you might have been really needing to see this clarity. So you might literally be overdosing on sugar, yeah? On sugary treats. Might be your coping mechanism. Might be your coping mechanism. And by the way, sugar dehydrates the hell out of you. I know that because this is like my coping mechanism as well. Has been for a very long time, to go and eat some sugar. Because it's sweet, right? So we all need some sweetness in our life. Okay, let's see, what's this 2 of coins? A lot of disappointment over here, a lot of fear when it comes to messing things up, thinking what you've lost. Ooh, okay. Some of you are literally dreaming about catastrophes, aren't you? You're dreaming about things like, okay, for some of you guys, you are very much affected by what is going on in the world. Yeah, you literally could have had to move, or hold on. Yeah, you had to move because of something that's going on around you. something that you can't control with the Tower, something rather unpleasant. Okay, let me see what is it that your dreams are trying to tell you. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's that your energy goes in the wrong direction. Your energy goes in the wrong direction. That you take way too much upon yourself. And there's too much, like they're showing me like you're thinking about this, you're thinking about that, how to get rid of this, how to achieve that, how to do this, how to do that. And a lot of you are underappreciated big time. Yeah? Big time. You don't get the recognition that you need. For some of you, you know, it feels like at work, oh, it's almost like people are like draining your energy over here. People giving you more projects than you should take on, and so on and so forth. Sometimes this comes through as the scapegoat in a narcissistic family, but I'm not going to go into that too much now. All right, let's see. Very similar energies to option number 1, because they too had this, you know, this thinking phase where they're like trying to figure out where to go, what to do, but with you it's a little bit different. I don't know, with you just seems to be even more intense, where you're like, please, I just need direction, I just need to know what's going on, because it looks like, you know, maybe you tried something and then it hasn't worked out, and then you went back and you tried something again and it hasn't worked out. But they're saying over here that logic is going to help you, but you need to make a choice navigating the situation. Show me a little bit more. And again, replenish yourself, replenish yourself, replenish yourself. You need more energy, guys. You need more energy to make decisions, to think things through. You need to focus the energy on yourself right now, so that you can be decisive and take the action that you need. And for now, they're saying, look at this again, taking care of yourself. Automatic writing could help you a lot at this particular moment. Automatic writing, scented oils, they're saying whatever it is that you need to do to make yourself feel complete, to make yourself feel whole. Turn off the phone, turn off the computer, switch everything off, switch your mind off, go into the nature, make yourself a nice cup of tea, listen to the birds sing, whatever it takes, guys. This is the time for you to rescue yourself, honestly. And don't expect people to see what they're doing to you and feel sorry for you. They're not. You're dealing with people who are toxic. They're not going to feel sorry for you. It is up to you. And this is in a gentle and loving way that you're... For you, by the way, it feels like angelic team is over here, and could be even your higher self. Like they're giving me a lot of energies of beings that love you, who really want you to take care of you right now. And they're saying you will figure it out. Like, you're very smart. You are smart, guys. You will figure out the way out of this maze. But for you to figure the way out of this maze, your mind needs to be clear. And your mind can't be clear if all you're doing is caring about other people, or thinking about other people, or feeding your energy to other people, and so on and so forth. Coffee. See, again, energized, chat, and meeting. So they're saying that you guys would really benefit from changing where you hang out, who you hang out with. Connecting, discussions, meeting up. Why do you need it? You could be meeting somebody. Look at this. Love, honor, and faithfulness. Right, so through new community, you guys could be meeting somebody. So could all of this be that you guys were looking for somebody? By the way, somebody's trying to manifest you over here. Somebody's really trying to manifest a person like yourselves. Option number 2. Really is trying to manifest you. Somebody wants to put a ring on it. Okay, let me see why. As in why they're trying to manifest you, not why they're trying to put a ring on it. And maybe we'll see who's trying to manifest you. That took a turn, didn't it? That took a turn. So it could be that you guys need the hydration by support. By support, by love. Yeah? Very similar energies to option number 1. So maybe you guys should listen to option number 1 as well. Or maybe you guys were drawn to option number 1. Anyways, I'm just gonna say it. And what you do with it is up to you. But it does feel like there's an energy of somebody who wants to meet you, who's trying to manifest you. Either for some of you guys it's going to be as a colleague, for some of you it's as a friend, for others of you it's as a partner, a romantic partner. Why are they trying to? My God, for marriage. For marriage, for communication. For some of you, there's going to be somebody coming through, guys, within the next 4 weeks to make peace with something. There's something about making peace with something. So it could be somebody you had a fight with or misunderstanding. But there's something about making up with somebody. 4 weeks. But somebody's really trying to manifest you for marriage. For marriage, for peace, for stability, for good communication. Like option number 2, it's heartbreaking how much you don't value yourself and how much you don't see how great you are. And I'm not saying this to stroke your ego, I'm just saying that because I think it's been a while since you heard it. Even with all of your flaws and all of the mistakes you made, you're so lovable and you're so good. And there are literally people out there trying to manifest a person like yourself because they see themselves with somebody like you. They see themselves being happy with somebody like you. And 2 4s. 4s are all about stability, as stable as you can get. That's why I thought like there are a lot of people in their 40s. Some of you guys could be 44. Some of you guys could be 36. But don't worry about too much about numbers. Yeah, about age and numbers. And especially if you were over like a certain age where you thought that, you know, you can find somebody, they're saying age is nothing but a number. Here, the universe is actually going to be surprising you. Here, the universe is going to be surprising you with some long overdue good stuff. You guys are very magical. Like, don't underestimate the magic of you. And it feels like a lot of you stopped believing in miracles. You stop believing in spirit, you stop believing in a lot of things. And it could be because of information overload. I know when you watch like too many videos, or when you try to find, like when you do too many readings and so on and so forth, like there's just this information overload. And they're saying that this is something that you need to take a break from as well. Yeah. Like listen to a couple of readings, you know, if you do readings for yourself, pull out a couple of cards, but let it process, like let yourself process the information, let yourself absorb the information. And allow the magic to work, because for some of you, you tend to be too impatient. With the coffee over here, It's also the energy of impatience. When we want something now, we want the energy now, we want the decision now, we want to go, 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 we want to do more than we can handle. And for some of you, literally, I know this is going to sound cliche and very preachy, but stay off the coffee and stick with tea or water or something like this. So you don't constantly trigger your energy levels. But yeah, you know what to do, you're grown. Okay, information, news, and disclosure. Okay, about what? What's this important official message? Yeah, okay. So for some of you guys, you're going to be getting money. Yeah, money, money, money. For some of you, it's the energy of a land deed that's coming through over here. For others of you, it's opening a bank account, finding out a way to get money. Like there's something about a way to get money that you were waiting for, or there's finding out a new way how to get money with the maze. Yeah, so for some of you, you might have found it difficult to get the money that you need or to get your money out of somewhere. And it could be that somebody is either helping you over here through a message, through a letter, to say, okay, you can get this much with this interest, or you can get, like this is the way to distribute your money. But there's something about money that's really good. And where you thought there were no choices before, there is going to be a choice. Alright, lovely. Option number 2. This is where I'm going to end your channeled message. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. Like, share, subscribe, you know the drill, helps the channel grow. If you guys are up for a personal read, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. And don't forget to check my Patreon page out with exclusive content that help you rediscover yourself, additional discounts on personal readings, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye. Option number 3, and welcome to your reading, guys. If you were drawn to this deck and to this beautiful floral crystal, get comfy. Let's take a look at your channeled message. Open yourself up energetically, no expectations, being in the flow over here. Let's see what is the channeled message that you guys are meant to hear. You guys, incredibly talented people who came to view this reading today. But why are you keeping it in the shadow? Or you feel like it's being kept in the shadow? You guys, you need to get the big guns out, yeah? With the talent that you have. Oh, but it is a crime not to show it to the world. Whatever it is, singing, dancing, programming, designing, I don't know, creating coffee art, whatever it is that you do, you guys are incredibly talented. And I feel that now is the time for you to show this talent. It's the time for you to shine. Some of you are fantastic composers. For some of you, you are amazing, I don't know, physicists. Some of you, you're very good when it comes to tarot. Some of you, you're very good when it comes to whatever, yeah? And your channeled message over here is not to be ashamed of your talent, it's not to be afraid of your talent, especially if it's something unique and it's something different. A lot of you, you were born with it, but you had to, I don't know, they're telling me like you had to hide it, you had to, because it's either somebody told you some like nasty shit about it, or somebody made you doubt yourself. You know, when we're young and we're very touchy-feely on certain subjects, and you kind of maybe wanted to show your talent, like you went to your parent or your caregiver and you were like, okay, can you watch me dance, or can you watch me sing? And then they just like went like, oh my god, like you're bad, or this is wrong, and this is that, and that just put you down, and it stayed with you for a very long time. So your channeled message over here, guys, option number 3, is that you're very talented. Even if there are people out there that are telling you otherwise, most of them are just jealous. Honestly, they're just jealous. And I heard this the other day and I thought it was so true, that people who are jealous of you, they're not jealous of what you do or what you have. They're jealous of your courage to fucking have it, yeah? They're jealous of your courage to embrace things, to be sexy, to be successful, to be happy. And this is what you guys need to understand. But this is a part of you, a big part of you that makes you feel whole, that makes you feel complete. So for some of you, if you've been looking for the answer as to what would make me happy, what would make me complete, what would make me fulfilled, what would make me wealthy, well, there it is, your talent. I know some of you, you don't know what your talent is. They're saying that soon you're going to be finding out, or not rather even finding out, remembering. Because again, you were born with it. It's in your DNA. So they're showing me actually DNA. I think they're called DNA strands, aren't there? It's this energy of like they're lightening up, yeah? And it's being activated. Some sort of information that was already encoded in your DNA. It's unpacking, like unpacking your talents, unpacking your gifts, unpacking your skills. For some of you, it has a lot to do with magic. It has a lot to do, and I'm not talking about magic that you see in Hollywood, okay? I'm talking about the actual magic of learning how to work with the energies, learning how to work with your senses so that you can get more information and you can start building your own world rather than trying to change the world around you. You build your own world within you, and then everything in the universe starts rearranging to match your perception. Some of you guys are so talented. Honestly, people are like watching you and they're going like, oh my god, why were you hiding this? Why were you not following this, following your calling, following your dream? But you guys are very talented. Somebody who doesn't tell you, who tells you otherwise, again, don't listen. Because imagine somebody said to, I don't know, I'm hearing Kandinsky, that he's not talented, yeah? To Mozart, to Bach, to Luc Besson, you know, to people who are visionaries. A lot of you guys are visionaries. Like artists see the world in their own way, and they express themselves, they express their feelings in their own way. And the same goes for dancers, the same goes for accountants, the same goes for you, no matter what you do. Express your energy in your own way, and that's the form of art. But you're very talented over here, option number 3. Even if it's, you know, I don't know, rearranging things and doing things, it's talent as well. Look, a lot of you guys are meant to be improving your financial health, and they're saying that this is your key. This is your key. There, you've unlocked it. You're just about to, because some of you have debts. Some of you have this, you know, when you're living paycheck to paycheck, and you might be accumulating debt, and you might be overspending and self-sabotaging yourself. I'm not going to correct myself anyways, yeah. Self-sabotaging because that you don't see your talent, because you don't believe in it, or because you're afraid of taking that step forwards. And financial health talks about dealing with debt, dealing with the energy of lack, dealing with the energy of feeling that there are no opportunities, being able to open up to the abundance of the universe, yeah? Of course, there's reality, but there's also opportunities. And this is what it talks about, that your financial health is actually going to be improving. Not by miracles, but by you addressing it and by you taking the steps forward over here. And you guys, option number 3, you're meant to be somebody who's very abundant. Yeah? You really are. You're meant to be somebody who experiences a lot of abundance in your life. A lot of growth, a lot of greenery. Finding a home. Finding a home. Okay, so for some of you guys, I'm seeing that you might be very talented when it comes to decoration of houses, right? Decoration, maybe engineers, maybe builders, maybe you're somebody who's very good when it comes to working with your hands. They show me something like craftsmanship of something or other, yeah? Some of you, they show me like windows, working with glass, working with jewelry, maybe even. Creating exclusive home designs or exclusive homeware, home some things to organize things. Does that make sense? Things to organize things. Some of you are very good when it comes to gardening, landscape design, things like this. You're gonna be able to keep your home or get a new home. Whoever needs to hear this, and finding a home, not a house, not a flat, but a home, wherever it be. For some of you, it could be a van, but you're feeling at home. Get my clarification on this home. It seems to be an important card for a lot of you. What's the message here on the home? Let's go a little bit deeper. We go deep. So yeah, finding a happiness. Look, a lot of you, you're wishing you could have a home with a dog, yeah, with little fluffy friend, furry friend. Yeah, happiness. It could be like a childhood memory that you want to recreate, where you have this little house, yeah, and you have a little dog over here. I'm just saying it's possible. If you're renting right now, or if you're like struggling right now, you're struggling artist, it is possible for you to have the home, it is possible for you to have the dog, it is possible for you to have a family if that's what you want. You grew up with very cold parents, very smart parents, but very cold, very emotionally unavailable. Maybe for some of you, teachers, lawyers, doctors, government workers, and you were missing a lot of warmth, and you still are missing a lot of warmth. You're saying you're trying to recreate this warmth that you didn't have. Okay. Reconciliation. Okay. So the same as for option number 2, somebody could be coming in over here. It could be a family member, yeah, could be a friend, to come and make peace with something, some sort of cycle that's coming to an end, and it could be a cycle of either childhood trauma, guys, some sort of important part of your life is coming to an end, and there's reconciliation with somebody. For some of you, it's reconciliation of you with you. Of you with you. Of you who embraces the talent, of you who remembers, who knows, and of you who was a bit lost. Allow this reconciliation to take place, even if it means you have to change. We're so afraid of changing because we're afraid of how people are going to react. We're afraid of not being accepted. Yeah, we're afraid of being authentic because we're afraid that, you know, our authentic self that feels, that cries, that's uncomfortable, that maybe laughs too loudly or is still a bit awkward, won't be accepted. And the Senko gives a shit. Yeah, what you need to do is you need to accept yourself. And then, yeah, some people are going to leave your life and it is inevitable. But good riddance. Honestly, guys, good riddance. Sometimes we just need to realize that some people are not meant to travel our whole life path with us. They're meant to be with us only at a certain stage of the road. So they're saying that for you it's going to be the time of goodbyes, but it's also going to be the time of hello again. Hello again. Could be a friend. There's some sort of energy of forgiveness that comes through over here with reconciliation. I don't know, it brings you happiness. As I'm reading this, it brings me happiness. It brings me peace of mind. It makes me want to smile. It makes me want to dance. It makes me want to fool around. And this is what you guys might feel like. And I like the fact that they're dancing. I don't know, it looks like they're dancing, some sort of ritual dance over here. And just to compare it to the energy of the stiffness, yeah? The stiffness, the coldness, the stiffness of the King and Queen of Swords. Fantastic cards, very smart, very focused. Like, these are the people you want when you have some sort of shit going on in your life and you definitely need some legal advice, you need somebody who's cutthroat, but they're not very emotionally available. They're not. Even with the sun over here, even the sun is like, oh, you know what? These people are hard to warm up to. But here, this is somebody different. And the connection over here is really good. So, a time of hello again. And I feel for some of you it could be a relationship that takes on a new, I don't know, the energy is transformed. The energy is transformed. Okay. The truth. You guys are very... Hold on. I want to see what is it with the closed eyes. What is it with the closed eyes? Okay. The hands, the eyes. Having compassion for yourself. Learning the truth about what went before, like what happened before. Having compassion for yourself. You guys are very sensitive, very sensitive. But if you weren't, you wouldn't be able to pick up on the energies you pick up on. But one of the things about sensitive people is when they meet energetic vampires and other assholes, is that they get very deeply hurt and it takes them a while to recover. And unfortunately for you, option number 3, it feels like you tend to maybe blame yourself for a lot of things. Like you tend to question yourself, not other people, but you tend to try and find fault with yourself. And they're saying that this is something that you should take a closer look at, because the truth is different to what you've imagined. And for a lot of you, the truth is that somebody who has issues with their life or themselves, they were trying to project their shit onto you and you absorbed it. Dreams. Follow your dreams, listen to your dreams. Similar message to option number 2, I think. They had dreams as well. Dreams opening up ideas for you. Guys, you're very mysterious, you're very mystical over here. Work with these energies. Work with the energies of the stars, work with the energies of astrology, work with the energy of shamanism, subconscious. If you guys are interested in psychology, this is a fantastic thing for you. But it's almost like it's drawing me in. It's almost like I want to stay quiet and I just want to watch the stars, because they're saying that this is... there's a special connection there. And you know it. So allow this connection to form. Allow this connection to form. This is what they keep repeating. Allow this connection to form. Connection to your intuition, connection to somebody. This is going to sound very out of the world, but connection to somebody or something that can guide you. Either a connection to some sort of guide that might be coming through in your dreams. Let this transformation take place. It's going to bring you blessings. It is going to bring you blessings. Don't be afraid to fly. Honestly, you guys, don't be afraid to fly. And do you want me to repeat it again in case you haven't heard it? Don't be afraid to fly. Your wings are there already. You can fly. And it will bring you blessings over here. The cycle is over. The cycle is over. The cycle is over. That's it. A lot of you, you've graduated from some sort of karmic lesson. You think you haven't, but they're saying yes, you have. Yes, you absolutely have. And with that, my darlings, I'm going to end your reading. Lovely option number 3, claim its magic down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed it and it resonated. Like, share, subscribe, you know the drill. If you guys are up for a personal reading, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So it's the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more to help you rediscover your beautiful selves. So make sure to check it out. Alright, my darlings, thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye.